And TGI Friday to you and you and you. Welcome to the Fun Astrology Podcast. Thomas Miller, thank you so much for stopping by. Glad you're here. A lot of you are stopping by now. We appreciate it. If you like what we're doing around here and you haven't put a comment in Apple Podcast, if you use that app, would love it. Thank you in advance. The big day of the weekend is today. We have several things up over our heads today. Mercury trines Saturn early, even before this is released, 2:23 a.m. Who's up for that? Maybe some of you on the West Coast haven't gone to bed yet when that happens, but that's picking up that trine from 2 days ago when the Sun, right next door to Mercury right now, trined Saturn on Wednesday. Been trying to get a hold of that person? Been throwing some wrenches or delays into that conversation that you really want to have? Well, just relax and let the universe work out the timing. 11 o'clock this morning, the moon moves into Sagittarius. All right, so how did this whole via Combusta thing? I did some observing over the last couple of days, and I kind of think there's something to it. I had a little something going with my van that kind of got the brakes put on it, and it shoulda, coulda happened anyway, but it happened right in the middle of the Via Combusta. So I don't know, something to keep our eye on. We'll have a chance for 2 days every month, and we'll pick it back up next month, hopefully. Remember that, and we'll watch for that 15 degrees Libra to 15 degrees Scorpio bandwidth when the moon transits through there. Long gone now, we have a Sagittarian moon, so let's go party for the weekend and bring Lord Jupiter right on in with you. Set an intention to feel the lightness today. Feel the lightness through the weekend. When does the moon change again? Sunday afternoon, 1:20 p.m., Capricorn. All day today, all day tomorrow, all Sunday morning. Just leave all the Neptunian substances at the door and come right on in and have a great time. And speaking of, 5:06 p.m., we talked about it the whole episode yesterday. Not going to re-drill on it, but I did have this thought as Neptune turns retrograde. So over on the Subconscious Mind Mastery podcast, we're doing these Sunday morning meditations, the spiritual focus on Sunday mornings. I thought about the highest side of Neptune here. And the one that we did this past Sunday, it's labeled Podcast 342, Be Still and Know That I Am God. If you haven't heard that, that would be a great compliment to this Neptune retrograde. Be still, retrograde. Who are you really? Neptune. Amidst this party moon, be quiet and still enough to hear that voice of Neptune calling to you from inside. Plenty of time to focus on it. It goes all the way until December 6th, and there is a retrograde calendar at funastrology.com. It's there's a bar at the top, and you can click on that. All the retrograde dates for the rest of the year are there. Let's move on to tomorrow. Yes, we'll be doing Ray Merriman, Financial Astrology, and we just talked about Mercury and the Sun. Well, they kiss on the lips. Well, probably you're asleep, so watch out. 1:05 a.m. Eastern Time. So all things communication and travel and etc. mercurial related are big and strong all day today. Early morning aspect, so today is really showtime on that one. Remember, that's in Cancer, so it's nurturing. Don't bark and bite today. Be comforting, be soothing, be the one that people come to and feel better after they've been in your presence. And this is really a strong aspect because 2 hours after that conjunction, Mercury is in a sextile with Jupiter. Now that happens at 3:10 tomorrow morning, so today is the day to write the email or to draft what you're going to say when you talk or finish that last chapter of that book. You know the difference between a writer and an author, don't you? Yeah, the author finishes the book. And a good book it will be because at 6:25 in the morning, the Sun sextiles Jupiter. So a bunch of Jupiter action tomorrow in the chart. That means it puts it all on a red carpet for you today. And, of course, the Sun and Mercury are sitting right there together in Cancer. This is degrees 8 and 9, basically, today and tomorrow. Cancer, ruled by the moon, so the first 10 degrees of Cancer is ruled by the moon, the first decanate. That's where we are. So party, have fun, and also listen for the inspirations. Because look, you've just heard 3 connections to Jupiter. Jupiter is big right now. Claim it. Go out there and spend that chip. You've got a TGI Friday token from the universe in your hand. How about a cosmic magic wand? Jupiter magnifies. Jupiter expands. You know the saying, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it. Well, wish upon the star. You've got the moon in Jupiter's sign, so there's your heart and soul and, yes, intuition. Then you have the sun and Mercury in a sign ruled by the moon. I mean, my goodness, turn this thing off and get busy. Time's a-wasting. That moon is moving fast. All right, speaking of, let's do Sunday real quick. Not much here. Venus squares Uranus, Sunday at 10:33 a.m. Eastern. Boing, surprises perhaps around the corner in relationship or money-related areas. It is a square, so watch for the tension. Then we mentioned the moon at 1:20 Sunday afternoon enters Capricorn. Then it's time to get stuff done. Ooh, we could sit and talk about this Venus squaring Uranus on Sunday. That has an interesting component to it because Venus, of course, rules the sign where Uranus is. Venus is slowing down to go retrograde in July. Still 3 weeks out, but it is slowing down and it is getting stronger. And it is sitting next to Mars. Something strange happens in your relationship. Allow, let it happen, don't resist. And realize that it could be a little hot. And I'll let you take hot from there, all right? See which side of hot you're on. Have a great TGI Friday. I love you so much. Thanks for a good week together. It's been a really good one. See you back with Ray Merriman tomorrow. Level Up has moved now to monthly, so we won't be doing it this Sunday, but we will be back on Monday.